After seeing the Kingdom Hearts TV pilot episode, I was honestly surprised by what I saw. But something about this episode caught most people's attention as well as me. Well, a lot of fucking things. Riku. Anyway, the main thing that I wanted to discuss, as hinted by the title of this video, is Kairi. In the TV pilot episode, we have her kick the hell out of a Heartless, which prompted me to make this video, to show an appreciation for Kairi, because I feel like most people don't see all she has done throughout the series. So, I, Green Warrior 291, shall take you, viewer, on a journey of all of Kairi's accomplishments throughout the Kingdom Hearts series, from the first game all the way up until the recent one, at the time of this recording, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. Let's begin. Although for the most of this game, she was asleep, damsel in distress and such, or well, a plot device for Sora and Riku's path, she definitely did something that gives her a big fucking accomplishment here, saving Sora. As for those who don't remember, or don't know for some reason, she was asleep because her heart was residing in Sora's heart, meaning her body was an empty shell.
What? Similar
to a certain girl. Anyway, so when Sora manages to succeed in saving Kairi by, well, committing seppuku, he turns into a Heartless. Now, this would have been a permanent had Kairi not been the guiding light for Sora to follow, as well as being the key factor in his return. Otherwise, let's be real, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, would have succeeded in getting Kingdom Hearts.
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
Although, once again, not a main driving force, since considering Sora assumed she was in Destiny Alliance for most of the game until Axel basically said that she wasn't, she does have a few things going for her here. For starters, she is no pushover. Despite being captured, she does manage to escape. Even with help, she does do so without the player's involvement, aka Nominate. And then when Riku has Ansem, gives Kairi a Keyblade, she begins to knock the same Heartless her TV counterpart did, knocking a few out, showing that she is capable. Although this is a bit of a stretch here, her note did provide some form of light to Sora and Riku to escape the realm of darkness. It's a stretch, I know, but the fact that the note got there in the first place and reached Sora, its intended person, says a lot of their bond.
This time, I'll fight. You know Sora's completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku.
Funny how she's mostly involved in the main games. Birth by Sleep doesn't count because, well, she's a kid and she doesn't really do much. Plus, what is she supposed to do at that point? Anyway, for Kingdom Hearts 3, she is training with Lee, and that segment is off screen. I could go on a rant about it, but this isn't the right video for something like that. Though, let's go with what she actually does. In Kingdom Hearts 3, she provides the biggest achievement that people seem to overlook sometimes. She saved everyone from fucking unaliving. How, you may ask? She was basically the key factor for Sora to not completely be in the afterlife. Her hanging on to him in a metaphorical sense is what basically allowed darkness to not prevail and light to not expire, because otherwise they'd be dead.
Wait, death?
Yes. The natural end for those whose hearts and bodies perish together. But some persist and arrive here.
My heart and body perished? Does that mean...
Something is holding you here, refusing to let you go. You're hanging by a thread.
I had no doubts that you'd pull through.
The light in the darkness. It was you. You're the one who kept me from fading away.
All I did was believe that you wouldn't.
As well as being able to fight off against some Heartless during the Keyblade War, face off against Xion prior to Sora's arrival, and being able to assist in the fight against Zayax before being knocked to the side, captured, and killed. Man, Kairi really has it bad here. Though that would be the end of this entire video, but we still have to go over DLC. Now here we get to see some more amazing Kairi moments, such as her throwing hands against Xemnas. Fucking Xemnas. She is also a playable character against Xehanort in the end of the Remind section, which, well, she has an awesome ultimate move with Sora. And this shows moments of Kairi being capable of being as strong as the protagonist, or as strong enough to fight alongside the protagonists.
It's so pretty.
Melody of Memories is kind of an iffy one, since she does face Xehanort at the end, since the bastard refuses to stay permadead. Though she turns into Sora, so I can't really say if she won that with Sora's strength or if, well, Sora won. It's worth noting that her accomplishment here was finding a clue in finding Sora, something that no one seems to have found in over a year. Well, with maybe Donald and Goofy getting closer to finding something.
Before, when my heart and body were still united as one, I told you about what would happen if we were to fail. If you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy. That is the answer I have for you.
Overall, the point of this video was just to highlight some of Kairi's moments and what she's done over the course of these games, and to also show some appreciation for her. She isn't a bad character, far from it, and yes, she does have some missing potential, or, well, missed potential, but that doesn't mean we won't see her in the later games show off more higher achievements. Perhaps one day she'll get to beat a boss of a game. One day. Anyway, this is Green Lawrence 91 sending out. Thank you for tuning into this video.